Welcome to a short introduction of Kantree. In this video, we'll show you how to set up and customize your project and how to get things going. I'm going to create a small project to manage the articles I want to publish on the blog. Let's get started. When you enter your project, you'll see the Kanban view. Let's add some columns to map the different steps of our publishing process. Let's add some style to our process. I'm going to add colors. Also, I'm going to show some arrow to show the flow of our process. I'm also going to add an icon to make it more friendly. Now, let's add cards. Cards can represent anything. In this case, they'll be our articles. I have two articles idea in mind. Now click on a card to start editing it or to customize it. By default, you find a description, assignees, due date, labels, and attachments. These fields can be moved, modified, or removed. You can also add as many fields as you like from our wide selection of field types. Fields are shared by all cards of the project. Let's do some modification to fit better our use case. Let's rename the description to summary, assignees to writer. Let's move attachments under summary, and let's add a new members field which we'll call reviewer. Now let's add some info. I'm also going to assign myself as the writer, and I'm going to add a due date. Let's also add a voting field so some of my team members can help me decide which idea is better. I'm going to rename it vote, and I'll be the first one to vote by clicking on the thumbs up button. You can now order our ideas column by votes. It's time to invite some team members. Click on the project name, manage members, and let's add other members from our organization. You can also invite guests from outside the organization. Let's move the best article to the next step. Just drag and drop the card to the next column. Now that I've finished the article, I can upload the document. I'm now going to assign Seb as the reviewer and move the article to the reviewing step. I'm going to leave a comment to let him know that I may do some further modification. I can mention other users using the @ sign. Now that things are moving, I want to know which articles I should focus on. Kantree allows you to filter and view cards using different visualization modes. I'm going to switch to the table view. I'm going to group by nothing, and I'm going to filter cards where I'm assigned as the writer. I'm also going to hide some of the columns I'm not using. And now I have a nice table view with only the cards I'm assigned to as the writer. I can also edit fields directly from this view. To be able to go back to the same view in the future, we're going to save it using the View sidebar. Click on the plus to create a new view. You can use the sidebar to switch from one view to another. Let's go back to the default view and back to my articles view. Kantree offers much more tools to manage your projects, like a timeline, a reporting dashboard, a journal, forms, time tracking, and much more. Check out our other videos to dig deeper in the possibilities.